Hello, I'm Geraldine Ryan-Lush, back to talk to you about some more books that I wrote. This book is a rhyming story. It's called Hares and Bears. It's a rhyming story about a dog who sheds too much. It's written for children ages 3 to 6, but with appeal for all ages. It's a very good book for a tool to have your children learn to read. It's very pre-reading skill. Helps your children get onto the mechanics of reading. It's illustrated by a French illustrator, Normand Cousneau. It was published by Annie Press, the publisher of the famous Robert Munch. It's in French and English. It is in hardcover and softcover. I don't have a French edition ahead of me at the moment, but it is in French edition. Its first print run a number of years ago was 10,000 copies, so it's that was a lot for it at the time the year it was published. That was quite a big print edition at the time. It has won several awards. Won the American Booksellers Pick of the Lists, the Alcorn Society Design Award, the Merit Magazine Studio Award. It has been reviewed in countless national and international sources, prestigious sources, scholarly sources, literary sources, popular sources, all over the US, Canada, and across the world. So it has done quite well, and I'm very proud of it. So I will read you the whole book in its entirety. It's dedicated to Shannon and Barry and Scamp, who inspired it. Shannon and Barry are my sons, and Scamp was our dog. He is no longer with us, but we have great memories of our beloved pet. Hairs on fingers, hairs on toes, hairs right up Aunt Bertha's nose. Now you see them, now you don't. Now guests come, and now they won't. Hairs on blankets, hairs on chairs, hairs on bureaus, hairs on bears. Hairs on Mom, she throws a fit. Where's the dog? Get rid of it. They're all like having a hard time because the dog is shedding. It's it's shedding and it's causing them a bit of problems. And here they are trying to run away. There's the guests that came to the house. They're bothered too. They don't want to be around a shedding dog. So they're doing their best to take off through the door. Right here. They're going mad out the door. So Mom's trying to call them back. She's saying, hey, come back, don't go yet. And here's the guy up in the window with the bears, and he doesn't want them to go either. And even some of the birds and so on are flying away from the shedding dog. And he's standing there, he's kind of liking it. He's kind of glad they're all going because he wants to be left alone to shed. Anyways, hairs on sweaters, hairs on suits, hairs on Uncle Watson's boots, hairs on slippers, hairs on pleats, hairs on ladies and their seats. Hairs float up, hairs float down. Hairs on Mr. Sherman's crown. Hairs on slippers, hairs on socks. Hairs on Lego, hairs on locks. Hairs on pictures, hairs on discs. Hairs on Grandpa's mouth, what pests. So here we have General Sherman on his steed. And we have the boy there. He's sort of mulling it over. I wonder what could be the answer to all these problems with a dog shedding. Dog, you are no doggone good. I should sell you, yes I should. Hairs on vases, hairs on books, hairs on butlers, hairs on cooks. Hairs are floating, hairs are still. Hairs are on your windowsill. We must catch them, we must try. We must send them to the sky. Mom is sneezing, Dad is sick. We must clean those hairs and quick. So Mom and Dad are kind of upset. I guess they have allergies and they don't want all these dog's hairs around. And here's an exaggerated rendition of the buckler and with the dog on the platter. Get the vacuum, hear it roar. It will clean up hairs on floor. It will clean Aunt Bertha's hat. Nice and fluffy, she'll like that. Clean the ceiling, clean the door. You will see those hairs no more. Clean the lampshade, clean the couch. Clean old Winston's wet nose, ouch. Clean the fridge and TV too. Hey, I know just what to do. So he's sort of taking it all aboard here and mulling it over, and he's kind of figuring out a resolution to this problem. And here they are cleaning Aunt Bertha's hat. Doing a nice job. She's going to have a nice clean hat. This vacuum cleaner, it's too small. We need a bigger one, that's all. This big thing here should do the trick. It's cleaning up those hairs and quick. It's grabbing all the tables too and chairs and things. What shall we do? And here's this big, enormous cow-shaped vacuum cleaner that's cleaning all ahead of him. And he's grabbing everything up. Tables, chairs, everybody is running out of the way. The dog and the cat is all scared and moving and trying to get away. And this vacuum cleaner, it's really going way to town with it. Looks like a lawnmower almost, but it really is a big vacuum cleaner. I don't believe it. Still hairs on socks, hairs on Lego, hairs on locks, hairs on handbags, hairs on plants, hairs on hamsters, hairs on ants. Hairs on mittens too. I do not know just what to do. And my goodness, look at the size of the dog here. He's just stopping all through the house, shedding all the way. Take dog out and brush him down. Walk him through the town. He will give a mighty shake, just like a doggy-powered quake. He will lose these hairs each one to the water and the sun. He will lose them, never fear, until they grow back on next year. So I'm going to take the dog out. He's going to walk around and shake, give a big shake and shake off all those hairs out in the lovely fresh air, like a doggy-powered quake. And here's the quake right here with the dog shedding like a quake. The building is going shedding like a quake, and everybody is running away, and the cars and everything, because the dog is shedding, and as he's shedding, all those hairs come off up into the atmosphere. But if you brush your dog just right, you won't have no hairs to fight. We walked him up, we walked him down, we walked him all around the town. He gave a heave, he gave a shake, just like a doggy-powered quake. Oh my goodness, look at him there. Wow, he's giving quite a shake. And he's shaking all those hairs off. And they're going right up into the sky, into the atmosphere, and he's getting really clean. We brushed him hard, we brushed him fast, we brushed him well. Oh, what a blast. He didn't like it, not at all. He gave a kick, he gave a growl. But we were stern, we had to be. We had to get him clean, you see. The hairs went up into the sky. They seemed to float, they seemed to fly. They fluttered to the ocean grand, and on the trees they seemed to land. So the hairs are going way up into the sky and floating around in the fresh air and sunshine. And the dog is feeling pretty good. You know, look, he's feeling that good that he in his mind he's extended into this big long dog with all this freedom, like a wiener dog. He's just feeling so free, so clean. They landed here, they landed there, they landed on most everywhere. Then soared so high up to the sky, and disappearing waved goodbye. I watched them flutter out of sight into the sun, into the night. They're gone, I said to Bill. Come on, let's go back down the hill. This dog is one clean mutt today. Now guests can come, and now they'll stay. And now he's up on the top of the mountain, and all the hairs are going away, blowing away into the wind and the lovely sunshine and breezes. And he's so happy and free. And everybody is happy and free. Because now that the dog is so nice and clean and fresh, the guests are going to come back and visit. And everybody will learn that to keep your dog happy, what do? You walk him, and you take him out, and you brush him. You take him out and walk him and give him exercise, and all the hairs will go away. And if you brush your dog every day, he will have no hairs to fight. And every time